Introducing the Tactacam Solo Xtreme. This camera has all the best Tactacam features loaded into one camera. It's got that ultra sleek, waterproof design. It's got one-touch operation. It's got high quality HD video. You can record in slow motion and it has 8x zoom. You also have features like loop recording and a red dot overlay that you can use for training. Now I'm going to break down all these features for you, but in this video, I'm just going to talk to you about how to get started with your Solo Xtreme. Not only does the Solo Xtreme have all those great features, but you can also put on the Solo Xtreme wide angle lens and turn this camera into a wide angle. So simply unscrew this cap on the front. Once you have it threaded off, you take your wide angle lens, simply screw it right on. And that's all there is to it. Now you've just turned your Solo Xtreme into a wide angle POV camera. This is a great lens for getting that wide perspective. I like to put it above me in a tree or a hunting situation, or maybe on the barrel of my gun, point it back at me to capture my reaction. Super versatile. You have interchangeable lens system with the Solo Xtreme, so you can go with the standard or you can go with that wide angle perspective. One other great thing about the Solo Xtreme is that it's remote compatible. So you can sync it to your Tactacam remote and do just that. Control it remotely with just one push of a button. You can also link multiple cameras to one remote and control them just like you would your normal camera with your Tactacam remote. So the first thing that you'll notice is this new and improved back cap. So similar to the cameras before, all you need to do is just twist this back cap towards the unlock, pop the cap off, that's it. Now you'll see in the back here, there's a few different slots. There's one for your battery, one for your SD card, and a charging port. So you want to take your battery, and you'll see one side has gold plates. You want to face those gold plates towards the camera, and you want to slide that battery in. Now, once your battery's inserted, you want to make sure that you go ahead and fully charge it. You can use the cord that came with your camera, and it plugs in right here on the top. You'll know your battery's fully charged when you turn your camera on and all four of these green lights light up a static green. The next thing, you want to insert your SD card. Now, I'm going to use a 32 gigabyte class 10 U3 card. You want to make sure that you have a fast enough and high quality enough SD card to capture that pretty footage. So again, use a class 10 U3 micro SD card. Now, same thing with your micro SD card. There's two sides. You want to take the gold plated side with your camera facing up, the gold plates facing up. Simply slide it into the slot and push it in until you hear a little click. That card will sit flush with the back of your camera. Once you have your battery and your SD card installed, go ahead and slide your back cap on and turn it towards the lock icon. Now your cap's locked on and you're ready to go. Now it's time to turn your camera on. So to turn your camera on, simply press the power button one time. You'll feel your camera vibrate and it'll light up and start flashing. Now the flashing light means that your camera's recording. So again, this camera has one touch recording. So one touch of a button, boom, camera's going. Now if you want to pause recording, simply press the button once. It'll pause recording and you'll see the light go to static. Now your camera is basically in standby mode. If you want to start recording again, simply press that record button once. Your camera's going to vibrate and start recording again. Now to shut the camera completely off, all you do is hold that button down for 3 or 4 seconds. You'll feel your camera vibrate long twice and all the lights will shut off. Now your camera's off. So you can go from recording to off or recording to standby, standby to recording, all with one push of a button. Let's turn the camera back on. So I'm going to go ahead here and pause recording. And I'm going to walk you through a few different modes to get started. So you'll see down below the record button is a mode button. If you push this mode button once, you'll feel your camera vibrate and the button down here will change colors. It goes into a blue color. Well, the blue color is your zoom mode. So if you want to film in your zoom mode, this is it. Remember, this camera, the Solo Xtreme, has 8x zoom. So if you want to push in and get that footage a little closer, you want to go ahead and film in that zoom mode. If you press that mode button again, feel your camera vibrate, and it'll change to a light blue color. Now, this light blue color represents your slow motion mode. So this is 120 frames per second. If you want to film in that slow motion mode, this is the mode for you. Now, if you want to get back to your original mode, which is your HD high quality normal speed video, press it one more time. It'll go back to green, and that's it. So there's your custom default modes in the camera. The next thing that I'm going to show you is how to connect and control your Tactacam Solo Xtreme with your phone via the Tactacam Connect app.